buying and selling in the market is you adding liquidity every single day, while you have traders like me or investors like me that will know that you're doing that and collect the interest spread between that currency. So what do I mean by that, the interest spread? So I mean, what do you mean the interest spread? Well, guys, I say this all the time. Currencies have interest rates tacked to them. You need to get from the trader mindset and understand that you can position yourself in the markets, right, to get paid interest. So what does that sound like to you? That sounds like a bank. You go into a bank, you get a loan for $20,000. Guess what? They're going to put interest rates on it. So if I go into a broker and put down a substantial amount of money, I want interest on my money. Like, new traders, think about it. You see a trader on Instagram with a $50,000, $100,000 account, and they're just trading, buying and selling. That should tell you that's a red flag of being a gambler. You're just doing it in a new way. Instead of saying, hey, let me take that 50K, 100K to the casino. You're buying and selling. You're winning and losing. How is that building generational wealth? When I could literally take a position in the futures market to hedge anything that goes against me. So let me explain something to you really quick. Traders go outside of the US because they want unregulated brokers. Why? Because they get 400-500 to 1 leverage. Also, they're able to buy and sell the same position at the same time. So guess what they're gonna, it's just too easy, guys, to say, well, I buy and sell a position. Whatever one goes in profit, I close the loser and I hold the winner. But it takes an investor mindset to say, well, there's 50 to 100K in my account, and I see a currency like Euro with 0% interest rates. Real interest rates are negative 0.5%. Then I see a currency like the South African Rand. That's about 4% interest. So if I do a few checks on volatility and see that we're in low volatility, we're not expected for prices to move across the board, across sectors, because there is no vol, right? What do I start to do? I start to say to myself, okay, is the broker paying me an interest spread? Okay, they are. So who's in a better position? Here's the question I'm coming up with. Who's in a better position? Two guys, two traders. One has a 50 to 100,000 and they're buying and selling every day. The other has 50 to 100,000. They position themselves one time with that position that's paying them interest. And every single day after 5:30, you get paid a spread. Depending on your lot size, here's an interest payout. So think of that scenario, guys. Who's safer? Doesn't that sound like, when we were young, we used to watch Bugs Bunny and he used to race the turtle? Doesn't that sound like the turtle versus the rabbit? So who's on their way to more generational wealth? Who's much safer because what they're doing is collecting an interest? Now, let's say you are you're in that position, you're collecting interest. Let's say you're selling that position. And as you sell, you collect an interest spread from the broker. Okay, prices turn against you. Now what can you do? You can hedge that out into a futures contract. So if you're in a position like Eurozar, and let's just say, you're collecting interest on Eurozar in the Forex market, but then Euro pushes up against you. Now pay attention. You're still earning that interest spread in between. It's just now the pips is going against you. So what can you do to hedge this out? I can take a Euro futures contract long. So what am I doing? As the euro czar, this is an example, is going against me, I'm collecting all my downside, my upside risk. I'm collecting all my risk that's going against me on euro, on a euro's futures contract. But I'm still earning that interest between euro and ZAR in the Forex market. So do you see what I'm saying to you guys? If you pay attention really close to what I'm saying, you see that I'm positioning myself, because at the end of the day, guys, it's not about how much you make, it's how much can you protect. Because as you can protect yourself and position yourself, the money grows, the wealth grows. You know, I read in a book, wealth is what you don't see. Wealth is what you don't see. So when you are seeing traders on Instagram portraying what is wealth as far as materials, that's all they got. That's all they have. That's all that's all they have to themselves, to keep themselves up, because wealth is what you don't see. So I wanted to talk to new traders. Listen to me clearly. I've been doing this a long time. It's about positioning yourself, understanding all markets. That is what you call a good trader / investor. By understanding that if a certain environment based on volatility is present, you know how to approach the market. So until next time, guys, I'll drop another video. Athens Chronicles Part 4. Stay tuned.